Hi everyone, this is Anna from All DIY Crafts. Tonight I'm going to be doing one of our sea glass framed art. So this is a frame, it's an 8x10 that I got from Michael's, and I've gone ahead and taken the back off. I'm not sure if I'm going to take these little metal things off yet. I haven't quite decided about my background. So basically you can see it's just the 8x10. And then it has a mat in it that makes it 5x7, but we're going to be using it as an 8x10. So I've already cleaned the glass out, and so what we're going to do is we're going to lift this out carefully. Put it right there. And then we're going to take our E6000, and I'm going to run it along the edges because I'm going to seal this because of our resin and glass that we're going to be putting in here. And we're going to run it all the way around. I think I have a little glob there. We're going to replace our glass carefully, and we're going to let this dry for several hours. Okay, so once we have this in, we're going to run this over one more time with the E6000, and that's just kind of an extra protection that this glass won't fall out. I already have glue on my hands here. Okay, we're going to wait for this to dry, and then we will turn it over and we will start to work on it. We'll see you soon. Okay, so after thinking about it, this is dry. I do want to take these off. I cannot find my pliers, and I have no idea where my husband keeps this. I know it's in the garage somewhere, but you know. I do have these from work. These are some little ones from work that we used to use. It comes in a kit. So this has been working. I'm left-handed, so I have to move it around, but even though I'm using my right hand, I cannot take it out with my left hand. I don't know why. And so I take it here, and then I curl it up, and if this is one that just doesn't go, well then this will be one that I will have to go in the garage. Oh, there we go. So you twist it, and then it's good. So we are going to go ahead and we'll get started with our project. I'm going to be using art resin for this. I think what we're going to start with for this project is we will start with, I think we'll start with 50 mLs of part A and 50 of part B. And so we'll have 100 mLs total. That's not going to be enough, but I think that will be a good start so that I can start setting things where I want them. So I'm going to go ahead and get that mix, get my gloves on and everything, and then we'll get started. So before we get started, this is just, I use a container. This is like what comes with Lean Cuisines or any frozen foods. And I usually just use this, and I will turn like this, and I will set this like this. Now I've already done this and we are still level. That's very important to do. We are going to be using some, looks like a really dark blue glass, some sand dollars, my poor starfish, they survived, some white sea glass, some regular shells that I got from Michael's. There'll be links to everything online, and some abalone shells. I'm also going to, I'm not sure yet, but I'm probably going to use some resin pigment from Resin, and this one is called, looks like Slay Blue. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get our resin mix. We're going to start with 100 ml, so 50-50 of our art resin, and we'll get that mixed up and then we will start to pour. Okay, I have changed my mind. I went ahead and added 50 and 50, or sorry, 100 and 100, so I have 200 mLs here of art resin. So I'm going to go ahead, we're done stirring, I'm going to go ahead and start to pour and start our design. Everybody, we're done. This is going to take a little while to cure, so we'll come back to it in a couple days. I have quite a bit of resin left. So I used 200 mLs, 100 and 100 of art resin. What I have left is about 50. So I guess we could have gotten away with 150 mLs of art resin because I have more than enough. And as you can see, what I'll do is I'll use the silicone spatula and I'll just kind of reshape it as it drifts off a little bit. And it'll drift off a little bit more, but it also helps you shape and make sure everything is where it needs to be. I could pour the rest of this resin on here. I have enough room to do so, but I think I'll just grab a coaster or, you know me, another bookmarker. But I think this design looks pretty good the way it is. I'm going to go ahead and cover it, and then we will take a look at it in a few days. It's been 12 hours and I checked it and it's actually dry already. So we're going to go ahead and we will show what it looks like. And there it is. Isn't that pretty? I'm trying to straighten it out here. I guess for you to get a better view, I saved the inserts. Okay, so there were a couple things here. First of all, I saw it in the video earlier when I was editing it. There's like a ding here, so I'm going to cover that with some white paint. So what I would change is, first of all, I would definitely just make this 150 mLs for an 8 by 10 frame from Michaels. So just so we're clear, this is what it looks like. Okay, I used art resin, and I like to use that because it has no VOCs, so I feel a lot better about that, and it dries beautifully, and this is great to, you know, hang up on a wall or anything you want to do with it. This is just phenomenal, and I love it, and I'm so happy with it. So anyway, I'm going to be doing a lot more of these. These are actually my top sellers, these and my flower coasters, so I'll be doing a lot more of those videos. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this and have a great weekend.